Welcome to another episode of Sappy Renovation Garage Edition. I don't even know what number we're on here. But I can tell you this, yesterday was drywall day. Very exciting. It was a long day. It was a lot of work. I'm an old man. My body can't do 10-hour days, 12-hour days, basically. Dom came over, my contractor, my buddy. He got here around 10:15 or so, 10:30. We started right in on work, and we went until about 9:30 last night. And I just left everything. Today's a big cleanup day for me. It's a mess in here. But I wanted to show you the room because it's all drywalled. 2 layers of drywall, green glue, and all. Now, I will tell you before we walk in there, the sound has changed. Before, when I would walk in there with just the Rockwell insulation, you heard a deadening of sound. So now when we walk in, since everything is covered and it's hard surfaces, it's very loud and bouncy. However, the soundproofing is very much still working. I'll just do it this way. Yay, drywall. Welcome to my studio. It's very live. It's a very wet room. And that will shift. This is not obviously the final treatment. I have to put the wall treatments remember the wall treatments I built, the 3 of those panels, I'm gonna be putting them in here. That's gonna help in a huge way. This whole corner where my booth, where my mic and my gear is gonna go, is gonna have the foam, like those egg crate foam sound absorption panels up this whole area as well. So it's gotten deadened down. Once I put the flooring down, I will have a carpet down here as well. This sound will not be this live, and the doors still have yet to be put on. We wanted to put them on yesterday, but man, this was a feat. I can show you now though. What I do have is this installed. This is for the ventilation system. So all my cabling is hooked up for it. All the wiring. Here is the sensor for it. Sorry, I have to now just caulk that in. Down there's the power for it. Giddy up. So that's cool. Really pumped. But here's where you can see where we have the 2 layers of drywall and the green glue in between. And here are the 2 walls. And down the center, you can actually see a little bit of that, is where they split. So we're hoping the next couple days the doors get put on. Here's my to-do list. The drywalling is done. We fixed this there was an issue up here that we fixed. Dom fixed. I didn't fix it. He fixed my mistakes. So we've got to do doors and the soffit. Everything up here, you'll see up top again. That is where the other part of the ventilation system goes for the exhaust fan out. And that all has to get closed up. We have to get lights in here. And really, once that's done, Dominic's job is finished. At least that's what I contracted him to help me out with, that much. The rest of it, in terms of the ceiling and the walls and the rest of the electric, is all on me. So probably another week or so, I'm going to order the insulation for the ceiling. And I have to do the electric work the electric work next week, or this coming week, around this side of it. I did the one side, I have to do this side now, because I'm installing lights in this work area, and I'm also that's where the TV is going to be going. So I have to get the electric run for that. And that's that. Okay. And once, today is cleanup, first and foremost, of this mess. God, the mess that we made. Huge amount of mess. Got to clean it up. Once I finish that, I probably will do the first step in mud and tape for the drywall. So I'm taking charge of the mudding and taping. Dominic was a big part of getting the drywall up. I assisted him. He did 95% of the work. I put some screws in. I cut some drywall. Dominic's really good at it as opposed to me. But anyway, so that's where we're at. So I'll keep giving you updates, but that's it for now. Let's see if we do, if I get anything else done in here today. I'll let you know. Okay, so I started with the mud and tape. Not the greatest job. It's much more difficult than one would think. Dominic's back. He's here. We're going to hang doors. I got to come in and do the nails, the screws rather. I haven't done that. But doors going up. Giddy up. Okay. The end of another day. We have doors hung. They're not finished yet. We're so close. It's awesome. But because, they're not standard doors, we had to build our own frames and everything. So it took a little bit longer. And we still have to get the door handles put on. But look, there's a door. I'm very excited about it. And then wait, look. And then there's another door. So you come into the studio, and what happens? Oh yeah, you close this one as well. Yes, you do. And now you really can tell the difference of it's a quiet room. So yeah, getting there. Hopefully, Dom's going to try to come back later this week. We'll get the hinges done. Not the hinges, but the door, the latches, and the soffit. And that much will be done and set, and the studio will be good to go. Oh, if you noticed, I taped and spackled as much as I could to start. It's a mess. It's hard. Damn, it's hard. Anyhow, more of that tomorrow. Bye. Hello, everyone. So today's Monday. I'll give you another update. I did some second coating in here. I did all my screws. Second coating. I feel like my second layer came out much better than the first. My buddy Dom, he gave me a wider trowel for the second coat. And I think it came out really pretty well. I think it's going to be nice and smooth. Tomorrow, actually maybe even tonight, I can go back and do the second coat of the nails, the screws. That's all dry. But tomorrow I'm going to come in, do a light sanding just to kind of get any nubs off. And I might have to wait one more day. We'll see how dry it is, but then it's prime time. Prime time! Going to prime this puppy up, get it all ready. Ceiling is going to be a white. The walls are going tan, like a khaki color. And once the painting is done, which should be done by the end of this week, floor. Hey, by the way, I'm wearing my overalls. For those who I worked in, I did honk at Delaware Theater Company. I bought my overalls, and boy, do they come in handy. And they are a mess. Anyhow, they're also too big for me now. Just saying. Considering since the show, I've lost about 15 pounds. Anyway, then the floor, I have a cushion for the floor, and then the flooring's going to go down. Okay, so now about the flooring. I have a little anxiety to the point where I may have shed a little bit of a tear. No, not maybe. I did. So we're getting a major storm right now outside. All of the flooring, if you recall, back to like video 2, I purchased through Facebook Marketplace a wonderful array of flooring that I'm going to be using to put on the wall. And because we were doing all the work in here, I couldn't store it in here anymore, so I put it under my carport under a tarp. It's been fine for the past month. It started raining badly here this morning, and it's major storming now. When I came out this morning, the tarp had blown off and rain was pouring in from between, sorry, as I'm like up my nose, from between the roof line and the carport. And they have all gotten wet. My anxiety level is so high right now. I am now going to try to dry off, take a couple sheet panels off of each one. The boxes seem damp. Some of them don't seem too wet, but this is also that, you know, the planking that they say, hey, it can get wet. It's not real wood. I'm hoping I lucked out and it's not going to be a major issue, because some of this wood is actually going to be the wood flooring, the flooring for in the studio. I can't, this can't be happening. So I did bring my buddy, another friend of mine, lent me a blower. So I think I'm going to put that on. My air's on, so I get cool air in here as opposed to steam, heat, because it's warm out and it's getting humid, and I don't know, I'm just anxious right now. But that's my Monday. Let's hope Tuesday's better. Y'all. Okay, catastrophe, I think, has been averted. All the flooring I brought in, you saw that, and there were only 2 boxes. The planks that are over here, their physical cardboard boxes were completely drenched. I took them all out, they're wiped down. I actually have my blower blowing. Everything else was just like the first one on top I cleared off, or the plastic was wet. Nothing underneath was wet. So thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And nothing else was bad. Because I don't know if you see this. These are these 2 boxes are for my studio floor. I can't have that wood messed up. It's nice wood too. I mean, it's fake wood, but it's really good flooring. I didn't want to lose it, and thank God it looks like it's all good. So I'm leaving. I actually have the air on because it's humid out. So I have the air on as well as the blower going, and I'm just letting this run overnight because I want to make sure these are good. Good. And then tomorrow I'll come in and move everything to clear out for maybe some other stuff that we're going to be doing. I still have to get in there tomorrow. Get in there tomorrow to finish up what I need to do, and we're going to try to get the handles on the doors this week. And like I said, I need to start getting in there to prime, paint, and once all the painting is done, these floors have to go in. And then I kind of want to attack the exterior wall and see if I can actually get that going. Because if I can get that going and done, including the exterior walls finished, then I could kind of focus on out here. This freaked me out, man. Aversion complete. Let's see what happens. Bonjour. Okay, Tuesday night. Been busy bee. I got myself a new toy. Yes, I got a Ryobi table saw. I needed to do some work. Now, my buddy Dom is very skilled and can make certain cuts without one. I don't have his skills. And I wanted to finish this one piece that we were working on, but I couldn't do it without the table saw. And I'm going to use that thing. I went to rent one and they didn't have one. It was already put out, so I couldn't rent one. So I'm like, I guess I'm going to buy one. Anyway, a couple things that I did do. I stained the trim. Isn't that beautiful? Now I'm like so incredibly psyched. I'm so excited about this. The color is exactly what I wanted. And the flooring, well, I'm not going to show you that. I'm not going to show you. I kind of showed it to you the other day. Everything is sanded down in here. Everything's done. I am now going to put the primer on. I'm actually going to be putting primer on the walls. And tomorrow, after work, I am going to be putting color on. So tonight is prime. Get everything primed up so that tomorrow, like I said, Dominic's coming to finish the handles on the doors and the soffit while I'm working, and I'll be running back and forth. And when I'm done school, I am going to come out and put the white ceiling white on the ceiling, and then I've got to go and pick up paint. I got to go pick the color. I have the color. So I don't know how much more I'm going to show you all of this space. So get a look at it now. Get a feel for what it looks like now before it's finished. Because I think I'm going to finish it and then show you the final results. Okay? And that includes, well, actually, like I said, I showed you here. And the door is going to get stained the same color. And I'm going to take care of doing the exterior as well with all the planking, the flooring. This is all getting done tomorrow, so the soffit will be pretty much set. My guys, I've got to let them know to run it's time they can come in and run the ventilation system. Ooh. So I'm hoping by this weekend, we're going to be finished this space, at least to the point where I'm able to start moving in. My computer gear comes this weekend. I have my computer coming tomorrow, and my monitor comes on Saturday. So by Sunday night, Monday, I'm hoping by Monday, I'll be in here. Oh my gosh. Giddy up. Okay. Have a great one. And again, like I said, this is the last time. You're not going to see nothing more until the final reveal next week. So thank you for watching this episode of a Sappy Renovation Garage Edition. I can't riff. I'm a white guy. I'll see you later.